Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to week 2 of my February running camp. Just for me. This is run 1 on Tuesday the 10th of February. And this week's topic is adding distance. Now, when I started on my couch 5.5 months ago, at the beginning of September, I was unable to run more than maybe 300 or 400 metres without losing my breath or my legs hurting. So if that's where you are, stay with it. Keep going. Improve a little every run. Just a little every run. And before you know it, the months disappear and you're out running. Now, I got to my 5k running distance in early December after about 14 weeks of adding distance and removing walking in my morning runs. And for 2 months, that was perfectly good. As I was going out, I would see my times dropping, and I was getting used to doing 5k. Didn't worry me anymore. It was never easy, but I could do it, and I could go out and start the run knowing that I could do it. So what has changed in February is that I want to put a bit of a plan in place to see if I can improve my time and my fitness, and if possible, my love of run, which is pretty high right now. Anyway, last week, and you can watch this video, I'll put a link in at the end of the video, I looked at consistency, and let me tell you, this morning, the last thing I wanted to do was run. I was lying in bed, it was warm, it was cosy, and I had a couple of aches over my body. But I remembered consistency is about doing what you don't really want to, because you know you have to, by just keeping it going and regularly punching out the miles. So here I am. And I can't say that I'm feeling in my best, but I'm here and I'm doing it. Anyway, let's keep going. So, why add distance to my run? Well, in my limited running abilities and knowledges, 2 reasons. One, adding more distance adds additional cardio exercise, and that's got to be good for me at this stage. That's just speeding up slightly what I was doing already. So if I was doing 2 5k runs midweek, and I now do 2 7.5k runs. I've effectively added the distance of a third run midweek, which has got to do me good. And secondly, if my legs get used to doing 7.5k, hopefully there's a bit more to give at the end of a 5k. And who knows, I'll whisper this, maybe a sprint finish. Who knows? Shh, don't say that out loud. Ryan Condron, I hear you whisper in my ear, always a sprint finish. Well, I'm trying to get there, mate. And when I do, those are wise words. But I'm not there yet. Anyway, for today's run, I'm now approaching the 4k mark. And it's hard. I'm not going to lie. It's a tough one today. I've got nothing in the legs. Breathing wise, I'm fine. But my legs, like carrying 2 lead weights in them. We'll see. We'll just keep going. 1 corner at a time. Just keep pushing. Back to how it used to be when I did 5k. Take each section and slowly they disappear. Let's keep going. So, not the best run today, but I'm not going to give up on it. As you can see, I'm walking. My legs are just dead. There's nothing. But I'm not just going to give up on it. This is around about the 5k mark. So I've kind of done okay. I've kind of done a 5k run. I'll walk for a little bit and then I'll run the last 2k in. And we'll just see how that goes. I guess some days it just doesn't go to plan. But ultimately, I still put my body around 7.5k. I still run most of it. And I run more than I normally do in a 5k, even though there's a couple of breaks. So it's not a complete disaster. It's not as bad as if I'd stayed in bed and done nothing, that's for sure. Anyway, we'll get back to running in a minute. My breathing is fine. The breathing is actually quite relaxed. There's no problem whatsoever. It's just my legs. Heavy around my ankles. I don't know. We'll just put it down to the body going through a bit of exertion, trying to build up my stamina. I guess it's no different to some of the aches and pains I got when I was doing the 5k build up. I'm just pushing myself to another level now, and it doesn't just happen overnight. And just because I can run a 5k doesn't mean that a 7.5k suddenly becomes easy. Anyway, let's keep going. I'm going to walk to the next roundabout and see if I can run all the way home from there. Oh, that was tough. That wasn't good. Well, it's good and it's bad. It's good that I did it on a day when, a few months ago, I just wouldn't have done it. So, to get out and to push myself and do the best I can, that's good. The fact that I didn't get around in one continuous run, that's not so good. But the fact that I did the full 7.5k running mainly with a little bit of walking, it's okay. Anyway, that's Tuesday's run done. on week 2. Let's go rest up, shower, go and do some work, and I'll see you again on Thursday when we try it again. Good morning. Morning. It is Thursday, 12th February. This is run 2 of week 2. And it's a 7.5k run, if everything goes okay. It's another rainy one. It's just going to be one of those months, I think. Anyway, let's get going. Let's enjoy.
Всегда обманутым я ощущаю слова твои в моей памяти тают. Но я в моей ночи тебя вспоминаю. Ты ушла в темноту без прощания, слезы стекла, как знак обмана. Я один в этом мире страданий. Поезд час учитывая раны.
So that's coming up on 7k now. That's six and a half done. I'm okay. I'll pull this one back in. So thanks for watching. See you on Saturday for Parkrun number 6. Back at back at Pop Horses Town. All these peas. Anyway, see you then. Slot. Oh wow, I had to come back because when I finished recording at about 6.5k, I just found the sprint finish unbelievable. I just ran that last K as quick as I've ever done. That was a six something 5k, 6 something K, sorry. Oh man, I'm puffed. That was fantastic. There's the indication of some improvement. I've just done a 7.5k run for the second time without any stopping, but on this occasion I did it with a sprint finish over the last K. It's one of those days I wish I was recording my data and I could look back on it, but for the month of February I'm just going to use that as a good feeling, a good motivation and a good indication that this effort is paying off, and that will do for me. So for the second time today, Sloan, and I'll see you on Saturday for Parkrun. I need 48 hours of rest now, get some energy back into these aching legs. See you soon. So now we're here at Porterstown, ready for today's park run. This is my park run number 6, I think. I'll check and put the right number here. Yeah, the plan is to go out and not record the data, not record the time, not going to look at the email when it comes back from Parkrun when I get home, and just go out and do the run. And it's just another one in my consistent running. I had a really amazing run on Thursday where I did the 7.5k and was able to do a sprint finish. So I'm not sure what's going to happen today. I was in really good shape then, but maybe that's taken a bit out of me, and I might be a bit sluggish today. Maybe the cold, maybe the slippery paths, I don't know. Or maybe I might just feel absolutely amazing and run an unknown personal best. Who knows? And actually, who cares? Because today I'm just going out to do the distance. As you can see, it's a lovely morning. Look at those blue skies. Cancelled. Oh no. Guess I should have checked the website before I came out. It is dodgy weather here. There is some frost and ice, and the path might be slippy and dangerous in places, but I'm here now and I'm going to do the run anyway. Why not? I'll just go and do another course. It's 3 laps. I could go out and do it, and I can just run, and I can just get my time done. I didn't need the official park run today anyway, so let's just go out and go and do it. And then I can go home. Anyway, we're off. Get an earlier start, get an earlier finish. That'll get me back to the rugby tonight. Got tickets for the Ireland Italy game. Looking forward to that. Anyway, let's head out. Let's do this.
Up and down on my feet. Down the standing. I'll plan every step. I've seen everything. So it's no surprise I can't sleep. It's just the push that I need. I've done past the point. I'm all in. I know that everything's really gonna do it. Time is slipping. I was spinning.
cancelled. That's quite a lot of ice. Anyway, as one runner, it's easy enough to get around it. If there were 150 runners here, it makes it very dangerous. So I totally get why it's cancelled. Well done, safety first. But I'm going to do my 5k because I need to. Midway round lap 2, that's going okay. I'm not feeling great, legs are quite heavy, but just another one to run through and get done. Not looking for performance, so that's good. We're about 4k in, maybe 3.5 to 4k, and my calf is just tightening a touch, so I'm going to walk back to rest. Not unexpected. I did a tough session on Thursday. What I don't want is to lose any benefit from that tough session by doing some damage today. No worries. So we'll just walk it back, you know. I'll do the full lap just to get the distance done and just to help loosen out the calf, hopefully. But yeah, that's quite tough. Of course, as well as doing the 2 runs during the week, both long distances, I've also added cardio this week. So I've been doing 20 and 25 minutes on the exercise bike on 2 days, and then 5 minutes and 6 minutes rowing with that. So all in all, it's been a bit of a jump for the body this week, but all good. It's just to know that and then not worry too much about today. And that's the main reason I decided not to keep tracking parkruns, particularly over the month of February, and more concentrate on the behind the scenes work, because I suspected this might happen, that the parkruns themselves would become slightly poorer because of the effort that I was putting in midweek. But that's fine, because I'm looking at the end game, not the individual run. Past this ice skating bomb there on the corner for the last time and head up the hill. So, time to wrap up this week's vlog. Let's take a seat, we'll have a chat. So, second week of my February 4-week training camp, self-imposed, not that intense, but intense for me. And let's see how it went. So let's look at the 4 categories. Number 1, consistency. Well, again, I've done my 3 runs, overcoming a bit of adversity and keeping going, pushing through it. So yeah, consistency's a tick. On Tuesday, I really wasn't feeling it and couldn't do the full 7.5k. Had to walk a couple of times in the middle of it. But then on Thursday, went out, wasn't expecting much and absolutely nailed it. It was brilliant. I had a sprint finish at the end of 7.5k, which was just outrageous. And then today, Parkrun was actually cancelled, but I went out and did the run, and I got two and a bit ways around the course of 3 laps, and my calf just tightened as touch. So with the consistency of the 2 other cardio days as well added, that was the sensible thing to do. So yeah, consistency good. Distance, yep, I've added another 20k into the legs just about this week, and some cycling and some rowing. So distance is good. Cardio, yep, added that in. I'll talk more about that next week. We'll do a focus on the cardio added, but essentially it's 2 days of cycling, exercise bike and rowing machine, and we'll see how that goes next week. And then the last one, weight. I think it's coming down. I feel like it's coming down. I haven't weighed myself. I have cut back, but I haven't got to where I want to with diet. But I have cut back considerably, and I am doing more exercise. So I think my weight is coming down. I don't know, probably not by much. But the next 2 weeks, that's got to be the bigger focus. Well, I say next 2 weeks, after today. Today, as I said, going to the rugby game, there'll be a few pints of Guinness. Not great for diets, but great for the soul. And so, yeah, all good. I'm feeling like there's definitely, I can feel improvements, definitely feel better, definitely feel different just walking around the house during the week. Just walking around, I feel different. I feel like I've gone through a threshold. Anyway, let's keep going, keep pushing. Another week to go. We're only halfway through February. Another 2 weeks of February to do before we'll go out and test exactly what's happened. And we'll do that on the 7th of March. So in 3 weeks' time, hopefully there shouldn't be any more weather issues, and we can go out and do a park run. And we can record all the data and see if all this effort is worth it. Who knows? Anyway, look at that sunrise. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that just the most stunning morning? So, whoever you're out there with, make sure you get out and look for your best life. And on this week, let's just say, enjoy Valentine's Day. And whether you're on your own or whether you're with someone, just spoil yourself or them or both, and enjoy and do something and get an experience that's worth much, much more than money. See you soon. Bye bye.